just right over. We're going to do the first pull to this corner here. Very important that no one comes closer to where we just left, because if you pull those slimes when we're over here, we're dying. Alright, let's have a tank ready for this Belcher. I'm going to turn him around as soon as we can. Ball to get away from that door. If they spawn, they'll see you. Good stuff. Everyone just stay here. We're going to kill this Retro next. No one get close to that door. Baka, stay away from it.
How generous.
Same thing here, just turn away, no one get close to the door. Alright, very important here, guys, that no one goes ahead. We're just going to walk across and stay right on the edge of the other side here, where triangle is. So we're going to walk across, right on the edge. Sit down, eat, and drink if you have to. This is where we lost a bunch of melee last time. Maybe you're really far up, man. You're like on border of pulling. So very important that all melee physical DPS, you're tab targeting to totems here, because they do chain lightnings that actually just wreck the melee range. Blowing up Skull because it fears. Fear wards should be rolling out as much as we can. The little guys are pretty much just AoE down. So just follow Killer best you can with Cleave in this pull, Skull X, Square Moon. Alright, I'm gonna pull. Our tanks are gonna meet about halfway. Be dispelling any fears that happen here, guys. Here we go, let's do it. Blow up Skull, blow up Skull. Try to dispel those. Very nice there, guys. This next pool can be a little spooky as well. It's the golems. So tanks, we're going to spread them out on this wall where triangle's running right now. This is the wall we're going to spread them out. Healers and ranged, these things cleave. They do war stomps. It will kill you. So healers and ranged, you're going to be over where triangle is now. Tanks, you're going to tank them along the wall away from healers and ranged as best as you can. Yep. We've had a lot of ranged and healers just stand in melee range here and die. Let's not have that happen here. Tanks, super important you get these over to their spot as soon as possible.
Alright, I'm taking Skull all the way back here to clear up as much space as soon as possible for the healers.
Sounds good. And I'm going to be pulling them towards like here, right?
Yep. So Skull X Square just line up kind of chronologically to the left of me along this wall. Let's do this shit.
Here we go, guys. Tanks, pick these up ASAP. Get him away from the healers and range tanks. Melee, try to max range. If you're on Skull, stay far away. If you're on X now, stay away from the other ones as well. Max range them.
Move X away from the other two so we're not getting double cleave.
Yep, same with Square now. The X is dying, drag him away a little bit.
Just make sure you're behind him, guys. Everybody should be behind him, including other tanks, anybody else.
Alright, so the next pull is going to be the same sciences pack. Big dispels on the fears in the beginning. Other than that, we're just tabbing, killing totems is #1 priority. Waiting for the people that died to get some health before we pull. But I'd like to pull ASAP. Alright, here we go, tanks. Let's do it. Meet him halfway. Get those dispels. Good stuff, guys. Looking for lightning totems here. This Belcher's gonna be coming right towards us. So we're gonna wait for the Belcher and then get a pull. Waiting for that one there. Just waiting on this Belcher, guys. Nothing crazy. Tank just turn away. Here we go. Pool starting. Then we're waiting for this Belcher that's marked Skull to come around. We're gonna pull him, and then we'll do Scientist pack. Pretty clean so far, guys. Let's keep it up. Pool starting. Careful not to body pull the Scientist pack, guys.
You guys just trust that alternate. Like you see a lot of people like coming where I am. We just got hit by the Belch.
Meeting this one halfway. Big dispels on the Skull fear here. Looking for the totems as they spawn. Just hang here, guys. I'll pull the next one back to us. It's gonna be a Belcher. Here he goes. And we'll edge up for the next Scientist pack here. Patchwork's on his way back, guys, so just go around to the left. Seems like you have to be pretty close to him to pull, but I do not want to test it. We're also going to wait a second on this pull, just to be safe with the fear. Gotten this far, it'd suck to lose this to a wipe.
How kind of you.
Alright, here we go, guys. Tank's meeting him halfway again. Killing those lightning totems ASAP. Good stuff. Hang here. I'm going to pull the next and last Belcher over to us here from the left side.
As soon as this Belcher dies, I need the other 3 tanks, Ibby, Executioners, and Serbaka to trade me. I have fast for you for this fight.
It's not the last trash.
Yeah, there's 2 more pulls.
Sorry, my bad.
I've been lied to.
Last Belcher. There's one more Scientist
sorry.
pack. We'll just go right into the Scientist pack here to kill him before Patchwork gets back. Alright, tanks, let's do it.
Don't be jumping on the crates.
Yep, we've confirmed that these crates do evade bug, so everyone just stay down. Lightning totems, guys. Melee are getting really chunked here. Lightning totems. Patrick's on his way back, guys. Let's edge towards the wall. I know some of these are ranged, but best we can. Towards the wall, not towards Patchwork. We'll just chill here, we're gonna get reses. We'll probably get him on the next pat back, so no rush here.
Thanks, go ahead and trade me.
I think everyone should be good to go. We have a couple new people. Unless you're a healer, nothing really special applies to you. Melee, you're gonna dip into the slime like always, we'll call for it. And then you're just DPS in the boss. Tanks, making sure you're spamming that stone shield when it falls off. Just be careful with debuffs. Everyone should know their debuffs that they're allowed to use at this point. We don't want to knock off Ignite.
Sills run imp group, whichever group
There.
needs imp buff.
Oh, you know what? Probably the other group more.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
I need a second.
So the way we do this, guys, for anyone new, the boss is going to be tanked about where triangle is. Our tanks are going to be obviously right next to them. They can stack up. There's no parry haste on this boss. Melee, you're going to be behind the boss about here. You should not get a single heal this entire fight. You shouldn't worry about healing yourself. You're going to sit it whatever percent that slime takes you to the entire fight. Ranged, you're not moving. You're just DPSing back here. Ranged and healers both. Healers, I don't want to see a single cast on any of our DPS. Only tanks. I'm not even going to talk about the method we're doing for healing because I think all the healers got it. I don't want to say anything wrong.
Yeah, but give me a second. I'm still working some stuff out.
I need a minute. Maybe one more pat back.
Okay. Melee, let's just back away from there then. Until we call for it.
Yeah, maybe one more pat back. Like, if he's good, I might be good by then.
Okay, I'll wait for verbal confirmation from you guys.
I don't know if you guys are reading Raid chat, but if you are a melee and do not have a Hellstone, you're doing it wrong. Please come
You
trade.
do not need a health stone for this fight in particular, though.
You
wanna
cool
sit
down
it-
with Thistle Tea?
You want to sit at low health for the entire fight.
He said if you're a tank.
That's my
Maybe
bad.
that's
I
my
thought
bad.
he said. I thought
Yeah,
he said melee.
executioners, do you
I
have
thought he
your
said melee DPS.
executioners? Do you have your flask on? I don't see it on your buff list.
I'm just waiting for Paul.
Oh, okay, sure.
So we are not pulling here, guys. Just chill.
Yep.
We're gonna wait for another pat back.
Technically, I'm good if he's good, but
Yes, and
yes,
Thanks.
the 4 tanks are the 4 tanks marked. Executioner, Ibi, Sabaka, me.
Yeah, magic going on this. Make sure you're not auto removing it.
Yep.
And let's make sure we're stone shooting. We're gonna stone shoot on pull, and subsequently, like literally every time it falls off, we should only need 1 reapplication, maybe 2.
That should be your first GCD once it falls off.
Yep, 100%.
I know it's poor timing because he's walking away, but healers will be good for the next pat.
We're all good. I'd rather waste 2 minutes waiting on a clean patchwork pull than to scuff it.
That's kind of how I felt.
Just double check buff, guys. If anything is running low, let's make sure we have it. Patch is a motherfucker. And everyone else, like so DPS, should be chilling. Like, and especially the other tanks, just like literally just auto it first. DPS, you guys are waiting to run in a bit until we stabilize with heals. That's a really important part of this.
Yep. Not pulling number 1 threat here is pretty important. It's really hard to do with hateful strikes going out, but if a tank pulls number 1 threat early on off of Sange, that also probably leads to a wipe because that means someone else unexpectedly is going to get hit by a hateful.
Yep, and Ibi and Executioners, just make sure you pop that flask pre-pull. Like, it'll last through death, it'll last for the rest of the raid pretty much, so just make sure we get it up beforehand. Just don't forget, because otherwise you guys literally get gibbed.
Alright, melee in position. Boss is coming back. It's go time, guys. Let's make it a clean one. Boss gets a lot harder without
And I'm
one.
gonna be standing here. Like, basically the end goal is for me to stand right here, more or less. Don't be at max range healers, but just giving you guys an idea.
Melee, go ahead
Alright,
and dip in and out.
Let's pop those flasks, Ibi. Make sure you have flask. You can pull
Yeah,
them.
already.
Here we go, guys. Pull starting
okay.
healers. Let's get ready. Here we go. DPS, just give it a second. Do not rip. Should be
Executioner's
good.
down.
Let's announce the next tank. Somebody. Okay, the healers on executioners just spread on the other tank.
Okay.
Sir Bacchus, slow down.
We need to drop.
Yeah, let's drop.
At a certain point, it's just him hitting.
Yeah.
Healers keep doing normal concerns even though we have a tank down. We can do this.
Innervate on Pandemic.
Innervate on boot.
We need those to go out right away.
I did Innervate on Pandemic.
Did Boot get his innervate yet?
No.
We need an innervate on punished Boot.
You gotta remember the druids are also healing, guys.
Let's quick comms here. This is a good kill.
Sunder.
If there's a third on Jukra.
Kudos in.
If he's down.
Zone shield.
Still doable. Pump those heals into those tanks, guys.
We're just
It's
gonna
on
check one
Linkus.
drop.
Ibby's healers go Linkus.
Knife's just.
Yeah, they're one
There's
shot.
no way they're gonna survive it. Is there a reset?
Not that I know of. I don't know if there's a reset.
I have a soul
Those can
stone.
go in the very corner. And same with Hunters where the like super.
Sange want a DI?
Sure.
Alright, guys, wipe it up, wipe it up. If you don't have a safe spot or something, just die.
Alright, no one should be releasing here. We're waiting for him to pad away before we start dropping these DIs and stuff.
Interesting. So he's saying, looks like he got hit by 2 hatefuls back to back. It wasn't a straight up one shot. So I don't know if that's because he got in combat first and other tanks weren't in combat or something. I'm not really sure how that would work. I don't know why he would eat 2 back to back like that.
I don't know either.
Maybe if
I
he's
think
the
that's
only.
true.
If it was just 2 people in the threat table, then.
Yeah,
Right.
we need to make sure we are walking up and hitting it relatively at the same time. Yeah, it is probably a range thing. That's true. So all 4 tanks need to be walking up kind of with me. You guys can go up with me. The big thing is like you guys are just autoing.
I was standing right next to you.
Yeah.
Did you hit him though? Were you on the threat table there?
Look at I posted the log, the screenshot of the log in our discussion.
Yeah, he did take 2 in a row. Oh, that sucks. Let's focus on making this as clean a wipe as possible. Like we just need to get rebuffed and stuff.
Logs might be wrong, but they're not showing that Ibby or Executioner stone shielded.
I didn't read. I was gonna do it. So.
I didn't either. I didn't know.
You guys have to do it, like before pull start.
Yeah, we should do it like as my bow comes out. I think we should be potting. That's my bad too, because I also fucked it a little bit. Don't wait early.
Yeah, so a couple things there. We need to like 1000% pop stone shield before you eat that first hit, because that could be the difference. Even if you got hit twice, like that could be the difference between getting an actual one shot or not. And we also need to make sure tanks you're not stepping in the slime when you run up, because that's going to put you at half health to start the fight. Just something that doesn't. It's not a straight wipe from that, but something we don't want to happen. So are we confident that health pool of our off tanks for this attempt will not get one shot?
I think so. I think it's literally a mechanical issue where it's like, hey, all 4 tanks were on the table right at first, and then he wouldn't have gotten 2 tapped, and I think the rest is history.
Yeah, the issues we had for the entirety of the fight, up to 30% of the boss's HP, we had 3 tanks.
Yeah.
Which
Probably could have battle res me, and that might have worked too.
It might have, but like getting you all those buffs again, like I don't know, you wouldn't have been able to eat and drink, so you would have had like no 25 stam from chops and shit. I don't know, would have been tight. Yeah, I think we try on the
So it
next
looks like we're
pull
doing one more attempt here, guys, to see what happens. And if we don't get a kill here, we're gonna pivot to something else. See how it goes.
I can pull it now if we do. Like, can we do a ready check? I don't want to pull it now, but like, let's wait for another iteration. Either way,
Healers aren't ready.
that's fine.
Failing's coming back.
He is. He had to step away. He messaged me one-on-one. He said he had a work call, like he's some alarm or something is going off.
So I'm gonna wait for you to say you're ready, Haven, and then I will ready check.
We'll be ready for the next one. We'll just double check
Okay.
on mana. We'll be good.
I'll throw up a ready check now then. So everyone's ready. So we're gonna pull on this next come around, guys. Make sure all 4 tanks are hitting him as he gets in range. Make sure you guys
Amplify
aren't
magic?
stepping. Make sure you guys aren't stepping in the slime. Very important there.
Like he won't start hateful striking until he's in melee range of me. So, you know, again, I'm gonna take him to about here.
Stone shielding pre-pull here. As the bow comes out, you press it.
Fight lasts 5 minutes, so you have to use 3 either way, so you can just do it 10 seconds early too if you want to. It's not a big deal.
Melee, go ahead and dip in. Pulling as he
Melee.
gets here, guys. Just waiting on Sage. Melee, give it a second where you go in this time too. Just be safe. Here we go, guys. We're
Alright, I'm
starting
pulling.
now.
Patchwork want to play.
That's why everyone should be hitting it.
For it.
Maybe down.
Rock down, Executioner down. Just a wipe.
Yep, wipe it up,
Yep,
guys.
wipe.
Make it a clean wipe.
Yep,
Unless you can
just die.
save spot or feign death or do warlock things, just die.
Do we have a
Don't
soul stone?
stay.
Yeah, we do.
Should we not just run back if we're just gonna move
Yeah,
on?
I would say just hang for a minute, guys. So we could just let me just make sure that we're going somewhere else. But
Yeah, I think that was pretty telling. I don't know what happened there, but I just want to read.
okay, yeah, let's just pivot, guys. Go ahead and run back if you died.
I didn't
Couple
die.
people still running
Can-
away from the boss. Just die, guys.
Yeah. I didn't die. I got DI'd.
To
Can I
summon
get
Sage.
Can I get summoned? Yeah.
Yeah, we'll summon anyone that was able to save World Bus or got DI'd or something. Do not enter the raid yet, guys. He's still wiping it, looks like.
It's on Timmy.
He's do not run in yet, guys. Hang tight. He's running after Mudo now. Alright, boss is reset now. You can run in. So once you guys all run in, let's just get summons on Muck, Athic, Nishoba, and we'll pivot. We're gonna do, I believe, Plague Wing here. If you're not responsible for summons and stuff, good time to go use the bathroom, go pee, make it quick, grab a drink of water, whatever you gotta do. Just try to get back within a minute or two. Let's just wait till everyone's here. Looks like we're just missing 3 people that are running back, and Athic is waiting for a summon. Once those people get here, we'll roll out full buffs.
He got his summon. He's just peeing real quick.
You're in trouble now.
Alright, so it looks like we're going to do Plague next, guys. Hopefully we can down that pretty quick, get over to Spider or Military. Yep, full buffs rolling out here, guys. Alright guys, let's start moving over. Plague Wing.
Can someone ping where that is?
Oh, of course. Thank you, guys.
No problem. Happy to help.
Alright, let's shake it off, guys. Get a clean Plague Wing here. Get the ready check. This first pull, nothing special. We're going to kill the ghouls first. Then we're going to kill the slimes. Melee, be very careful with the slimes. They do drop threat, and they hit really hard, and they are not tankable. Alright, just about everyone's ready, so we're going to wait for this thing to pat back, and then we're going to get a pull. Just so we're all attacking the right thing. Ranged, when called for, we'll kill circle first. Alright, here he comes. He's going to pat away. Here we go, guys. Should be able to pull out of the room. Doesn't seem like they've reset on us in the past. Skull like square here. Range, let's go ahead and start on circle. Careful, melee, stay out, stay out, stay out. Melee, do not go in. The gargoyle's coming back. I should be able to hit it there.
Keep in mind, every time he stops, that's a new aggro. Wait.
Next one's going to be the single gargoyle. We can just fight him in here. We're going to skip that pack that's straight ahead of us now, and then we'll kill the one around the corner next. Everyone just hang in the room here, just in case we reset. We're gonna do the next pull to here. Very important that no one edges forward here. Here we go. Body pulled that a little unintentionally, just grabbing tanks. There's one unmarked ghoul there. 2 slimes in this one as well here, guys. Gonna mark one circle for us, that's the one we'll kill first. Ranged. Ranged, we can start hitting circle here too. Alright, waiting here, we're gonna grab the gargoyle first. Everyone just stay back, these things have a crazy aggro range. Walking up the stairs now. Here we go, guys. This is the one that after we kill it, healers are gonna keep healing, so stay in line of sight and just start eating to help the healers out. After this debuff falls off, we're just gonna hug the right wall. Careful not to pull the ones on the left. Alright, let's move up, hugging the right wall. Going right into this here. Not worried much about cleaving here. We gotta burn down Skull before anything else. Just be careful not to back up anymore there, Baka. Big focus on Skull here. Has to die. We're just chilling here till the debuff falls off.
Everyone should eat personal food after this, guys.
Just chill here, guys. We need to wait a little bit on healer mana. We'll do the next pull up to here as well. Incoming. Careful not to back up anymore there, Sage. You're going towards the back behind you. And we're all eating after this again, helping our healers out. If everyone eats here, it actually speeds up these pulls a little bit, because healers don't have to drink as much. We have one more of those pools before the boss, so we'll all move up into it. Alright, healer man is good enough. Let's move up.
Can we just run into it? It's the last one.
Yep. We'll kill the right side first. Right side is skull. Nothing crazy for Noth, guys. We've done it a bunch of times now. Careful on aggro. Whenever the boss does any kind of blinking or teleporting, he does the threat drop. If you do have aggro due to any night stack or something like that, just sacrifice yourself and blink up into the middle of the melee so it doesn't come in and cleave with everyone else. I don't want to see a single ad make it to the range group here. Last time we had a couple ads that were just walking through tanks without them hitting it, so we got to make sure we're on top of that tonight. Chill here, guys. Wait
Don't
for you
run.
to move up. Eat and drink.
Good call. Sorry about that.
Besides that, nothing crazy for enough. Make sure we're on top of the decursing. If a single decurse gets out, that's how we wipe. Just waiting on a little bit of mana here. Alright, mana's looking pretty good. Let's move up into the room, guys. We'll just do a short countdown once everyone gets up here. Going on this timer, tanks leading the way, guys. Ads just posture, or sorry, tanks just posture up, ready for the ads.
4, 3, 2.
Healers in range, let's go across to the other side of the room here.
Glory to the Master!
Big decurses, get rid of them all.
Gotta go faster.
Yeah, that was very close on some decurses, guys. We gotta go way faster than that.
Rise, my soldiers!
Ads are coming, just kind of group them up. We're gonna cleave them down. I don't see any tanks on the right side. There we go. Execution was
We are
good.
one healer down.
We're cleaving them down. That's the blink, stuff just go out. Oh, Sage has it, it looks like. Lip. Good pickup. Yeah, good lip there.
Sunder, guys.
More ads incoming, thanks, you did a good job on that last one. Same thing here.
Much better on decrease, that was good.
Cleaving these ads down, guys. Some of them are still alive. There's Blink. Lip if you have aggro. There's Teleport up. And this is just the ad killing phase. Melee and tanks just kind of hang out there. Range will just hang in here. Just clump these guys up.
Can
You're not fear undead.
Mine resisted. I need spell hit.
Here comes some more ads. Teleport back in about 10 seconds. I mean, Sane just standing in the middle of the room ready for it. Very close to the middle. Yep, you're getting closer. There he is. And this is a threat drop here, guys. Just take it out. Take it out.
I'm so sorry.
Don't let it cleave on us. If you have aggro, take it out, guys. Sage has it. Ads are up. Let's cleave down these ads. Ranged and healers. It's against you. I want to see some self-thinking here. If all the ads are standing on you, you back up.
My feet are heavy.
Tank should just pull him out.
More ads coming. Just burn the boss down here. There's a blink running out. Feign death. Cleaving down all the ads as we go here.
I will serve the master in death.
We have also a lot of new people with us tonight. Everyone make sure you have RC Boot Council downloaded from an add-on point of view. Not the biggest deal. Yeah, what Body's saying is absolutely right. If you get aggro in the ranged, like, we need some better solve for that, especially on the second phase, effectively. We can talk about it after that.
Just waiting for mana here. It's just a gauntlet, guys. Stay with the group nice and tight. Don't want to see anyone dying, so especially mages, take it really slow on AoE. Tanks and warriors should be spam tab targeting so that they can try to keep aggro as best they can. Just waiting a little bit on mana here and then we're good. Alright, mana's looking good, let's do it, guys. Not gonna do a DBM timer. Just going with Sage here. Number one thing here is do not die. Take it slow on damage if you have to, especially ranged.
We're gonna stop here.
What?
We're gonna stop here and kill.
Oh, you took like 10 feet. I thought we'd go further.
I'm gonna stop on this corner and then push to the next one.
Switch across.
Oh, okay.
Generate a plague beast.
There's gonna be a plague beast here.
I'll pick it up.
Let's push up into it.
I'll take
Try to
it.
pick it up, right, drag it outside.
Yeah.
This pathing is a little like Sage. Where are you going?
People ran
Got
not
dumped.
with me.
Got dumped.
Plague beast, guys. Baka's tanking it outside of the group here.
Thank you, Baka.
Alright, let's start moving. Drag these as we go. They're just gonna keep respawning on us if we don't do a little bit faster than this.
Let's get this plague beast.
Should be able to skip. We're all moving up. Someone's dazed back there. Try to drag him up to the group. AoE here.
Yeah.
We're gonna get the plague beast at the corner.
We're moving up to the corner next. all the way up.
Alright, let's go, guys. Stop here, stop here. Plague Beast. AoE all these other ones down. See a big group behind us, just get them into the pack so they die with AoE. They need to keep them back there. The only thing
Another Plague Beast.
Yep. Here comes.
Maybe pick up other Plague Beasts, take it out. Yeah, someone's on it.
Baka has it, it's fine, Baka has it.
Okay, okay.
AoE and everything here, guys.
Garrus, no.
We're gonna have to wait here and get a res, guys. Stay put, everyone up against the wall. Really tight stack so we don't get any extra pulls. Stack on triangle here. Everyone else could be drinking if you're not resing.
Haven, I got mine first.
Fine.
Alright, the res went out, let's move. So we are gonna safe spot this, guys, which means we're gonna not pass
We're going all the way into the safe spot, guys.
Plague Beast is good right there, just get in there. Yep. Everyone just stack on triangle, don't get any closer to the boss than triangle is. So we're gonna try to exit combat here. Hopefully no one else dies. So we should just be able to exit combat and healers rank up. Malgos, you got super close to the boss, man. Careful there. Just take it slow here, ranged. Don't want anyone to die. Alright. There's a lot of dots out, but it should be able to drink now. Number one priority here, guys, is getting into position. Do not even touch the boss until you're in the correct position, whether you're melee or ranged.
Keep in mind here, I am sword and boarding this, so threat might be a little scuffed. I still have world buffs, but it'll only take me so far.
Your mana looks pretty good, so after this Sange, I think we're good to go.
Roger that.
As long as nothing crazy respawns on us here.
You might go out.
Yeah, be checking debuffs. You might.
Tim, can you do my tally power's fucking up? I'll do
Alright, guys, all stack up here. Let's let this debuff drop. Let's move this to debuff.
Am I actually good to go after this?
Yep, go. We got the debuff. Just take it slow, guys. Let tank go first. Go, Sage, go. Everyone gets a position. Position over anything. Do not yoink aggro here, especially ranged.
Is this range far enough?
Yes.
Ooh, you go back up.
Don't you worry, buddy.
Try to stay behind boss as much as possible, guys.
If you get teleported back to the other room, guys, stick together. Kill
Also,
the
warriors, I
eyeballs as
think you
go.
can death wish here.
Sage down. Heal extra. Heal extra. Heal Baka. Baka has it. Careful with threat. Boom's really close. Start dragging.
Do we want to be res?
Drag it. Drag it. No.
Beers and me would do nothing. Just keeps your back up.
Drag it. Good stuff. Everyone get to the safe spot. Keep it up. Keep it up.
When you guys are running, wait for the wave to clear and then run.
Alright, guys. After this next explosion, teleport's happening, so we're all gonna run to the starting spot. After this one. Don't go before it. Alright, go. No, other way, Sabaka. Other way.
Yeah, my bad.
Gotta go fast here, guys. Melee might not make it. After it goes, go. Guys, come on.
Come on, guys.
Take a look at everyone that's still alive here. These are the peak guildies right here. Screenshot it if you will. These guys all know how to do the dance.
I crashed.
Baka is still up, so this is doable. Alright, range back up. Baka picks up. Drag it out. Good stuff. Start dragging. Healers, you can back up on the platform, unless line of sight's an issue. Baka, see if you can pull a little further from the platform. Good stuff. Should be okay there as long as healers don't have LOS issues on you.
Panda, can you heal Magos?
Still doable, guys. Drag it back. If you guys get teleported to the other room, just try to run together to kill the eyeballs. Teleport should be after this next one, I believe. One more teleport, or one more it looks like. There's the teleport, there's teleport.
We might die.
Yeah, that's my bad, I should have called that out.
Oh.
You made it, and then you stayed too long on the first one. That's fine. That's cool.
Some hots on executioners while you're running.
So remember when I said that before that was your peak guildies? Take another look.
Peaker guildies.
Peaker. We do still have a tank alive. Hit him with some hots, try to keep him up. Should be one more, then teleport. Try to get over to the first position if you can. Good stuff. Just taking a slow on damage here. Start dragging. There you go. Am I the only damage alive?
Yeah. Yes.
We got this, boys.
It's time to show it.
Is there an enrage timer?
No.
This fight can go like this.
Got ported.
It's just prayer out here.
Your healers won't be able to heal that.
Yeah,
You don't know
Just
that.
need a
You don't know
callback.
that.
I do. I'm looking at Staria's like her mana pool and Mudo's mana
Nah.
pool. And Dimbar's got like literally 0.
Hagen has gone down an entire percent.
Alright, let's just wipe, guys. Let's just wipe it.
Wait, I didn't get into the instance. I rezzed outside the instance.
Yep, that's because
Yeah,
we were still doing the boss fight.
Oh, god damn it. That's my bad.
Can't believe our rogue class lead doesn't know this.
I thought we had finished the encounter.
Yeah, so if anybody's unclear about certain mechanics in the hallway or anything like that, like, now's the time to speak up. Ideally, before last pull was the time to speak up, but let's just make sure people know what's up with this, guys.
We're just supposed to dodge the maggots in a run, right?
No.
You go all the way to the right side of the wall. The maggots have a very small range, so if you can avoid them, that's ideal. You kill the eyes as you go. The eyes do a crazy amount of damage, but only have like 400 HP. So like a single fire blast or arcane shot, auto shot, like anything like that's gonna kill them.
So, Sneaker and Pocket, since you guys were both with me, you should learn about this too.
Yeah, I
I
figured
don't have
vanishing.
anything to hit them with.
You guys cannot leave the other people behind. That's the thing. So
Like,
if
yeah.
2 people leave another
got
person behind, they're
selfish.
just dead. So if you do a vanish strat and run away, you're just saying
Yeah,
the other 2
I
people
have
are dead.
nothing to do to them. Boot. I have to stand there and cast, which is not good.
Sure, but you were going down the middle with me.
Yeah, and
I'll
I was
hold the
renewing
L on
us.
that
I was
one.
Alright,
trying to heal us.
guys. Stop.
It's my
This is the most absurd way to have a conversation. We're just talking about the mechanics. If you know it, that's fine. Silence is golden. Okay?
I'm gay.
I'm gay.
Jack.
Yeah, but Sneaker, just a reminder that.
No, I know, yeah.
Okay.
I honestly, I take responsibility for that one.
No, we all fucked up.
I was just
let's
trying
all
to be
three
a
of
little-
us.
Let's move forward and get another poll.
I was just trying to be a little sneaker.
A tiny shoe.
With my little sneakers.
I'm gonna drink bleach.
So
You're actually not supposed to.
I see what you guys are saying about like the positioning being weird and stuff, and you guys are in the right spot. Me, as well as a couple other people, every single week are the last people alive. I've never been hit by this. I've seen multiple other people.
Of the cheetah, dude.
I don't use aspect of the cheetah during
Saw
that phase.
you had.
Okay, explain why our paladins aren't getting hit. Explain why Starry is alive at the end every single time. What's she doing? Other
they're
than
using
standing in
the
A god.
what's that retail paladin ability where they get on the horse?
Every time.
She bubbled
Divine
everyone.
steed.
Like I don't
Divine
know why
steed.
this is an argument, guys. It's not a bug. It's not a positioning thing. Like people are living. Just get to the right spots.
Starry is popping nifty stopwatch.
You are truly having a problem with it. I do believe the limited invulnerability potion works on it as well.
It should not work on that. It's nature damage, so I don't know if it'll protect you from that. But yeah, so hallway mechanics, we covered it. Zones, people who died should know why they died. I personally, I looked very safe. I don't know why it hit me where it did, but clearly I was wrong. I'll fix it, and that's like literally the mindset we need to be going in.
I got told to take a step back, and then you got diseased, and I was out of range, and I cry. But I'll be sure to be in range next time.
Also, keep in mind, once you get teleported and you get to the end, there's a very weird line where the actual wave hits you. So you got to be pretty much as far back as you can. Like, basically the entryway where the door is, you got to be even further than that. Because there's like 4 people who died, including me.
What if we just pull them into the hallway?
Easy.
Or we
This
just skip the
man's
dance?
Just next level strats.
I can't believe no one thought of this.
It's kind of like the what's it called, Broodlord strat, but on crack, where you pull Broodlord all the way through fucking suppression room.
Alright, so here I'm gonna go all the way right around this tree. I much prefer that to the path we took last time. I'm gonna stop in the corner, then I'm gonna stop after the jump. Those are the 2 spots we should aim for.
Okay, I would just say try to avoid any like jumping through mushrooms and stuff because people will 100% get hung up on it. I think walking straight through this first room is ideal because we're gonna pull all of these packs either way, whether we hug right or go straight through.
Sure, that's fine.
So let's just go straight across to the wall and then go left.
Okay.
Waiting on Sneaker. Sneaker, are you tabbed out?
He's being a little sneaker.
I'm just being a little sneaker.
Okay, let's go. Everyone up, let's go.
Alright.
Tight stack here.
Same idea though, let's stop in this corner.
Going straight to this
Plague
plague
beast.
beast, just make sure we tank it a little away. Everyone just try to stay up with the group here. Let's go. So you moves as we go. Let's keep going so we don't get respawns. There's a plague beast.
Move up a bit.
We can avoid. Yeah, keep
Yeah,
going.
just move up.
Yeah, everyone stay tightly stacked here to stay up together.
Alright, so we're gonna
Plague
stop here.
beast there may pat towards us.
Everyone's with us, let's just keep going.
We are gonna get that Plague Beast, looks like, let's just kill him.
Okay, stay here then until we kill him.
I'm stunned.
Execution back has it, so just drag it out. It's fine. Good stuff. Get up to the safe spot. There's gonna be one more Plague Beast. There's one more Plague Beast, guys. Okay, do not pull the boss prematurely. I saw a lot of people edging close to the boss that time. Everyone's at the safe spot, start drinking once we exit combat.
He's gonna be staggered pretty hard.
Sit and drink as soon as we drop combat here, guys. There it is, sit and drink.
Eat if you have to.
Probably eat one more wave of that.
Need 2 people cooking.
Alright, mana's looking good. These just respawn, so let's kill these and then we'll go. Once we drop combat, we're going. Tank is leading the way. Someone went in front of the tank last time.
2 seconds on debuff.
Someone went in front of him again there. Tank needs to be the first one to start that, guys. Everyone to position before anything else.
Guys, you guys need to slow down.
You got a far way to drag it, guys. Get to the safe spot before anything else, melee.
If you see Sunder falling off, do it yourself. We have to.
Even you can join us.
Looking good so far, guys. Keep it up. You guys have got to move together if you get teleported. Take it nice and slow, you're not rushing through it. Teleport's happening after this explosion here, guys. That means we're going to the next spot. Sage, other way, other way.
Thank you. Sorry about that.
Everyone moving.
Not moving too far, not being too slow.
Teleport back, get up to your positions. You're really far from the platform right now, so you need to be careful with that. Good
Am I good to give a range?
You should be fine. Healers can reach you.
Good now. Yep.
think we can just burn and kill before the next teleport, guys.
I think I'm sorry.
Teleport's happening after this next explosion, but we should just be able to kill. Good stuff, guys. Much better. Still a lot of people dead that shouldn't have died.
Let's get res up. Don't walk off that, guys. We're talking about what to do next. So just go and hang it.
Molten gore.
Lotheb.
Alright guys, looks like we're gonna do Lotheb. Let's head in that direction.
Fuck yeah, we are. Let's fucking do this.
Oh yeah, dudes.
So I'm sure healers want to talk over some stuff. I need to fix the macro because we got more new people this week. It's gonna be a minute. Melee, I want you to work on pre-popping a poison potion.
Nature.
And
Question.
sorry, nature. And everyone in the raid needs to pre-pop a shadow. Greater shadow. It lasts for an hour, so we're certainly going to get a pull within an hour. So go ahead and just pre-pop whenever you can while we talk through some other logistical stuff here.
Pop your poppers. Pop them
Everyone should be
now.
popping all melee, greater nature, everyone greater shadow.
So the one main thing we're changing to the strat tonight is Sage is not going to run through the boss and tank him in the middle of the circle. He's just going to run up to the boss. Wherever the boss meets him, he's just going to tank him there. Healers are going to stay in front of the boss, not melee range, but in the direction of front. The reason for this is because he's turning and looking at the healers the way we were doing it before, and in that time he's catching a couple parries from the melee that are hitting him. It's not really anyone's fault, it's just a strategy change we need to do. And parry haste exists on this boss, so he will start hitting the tank even harder. Everyone trade for health stone as well. Everyone needs one. Everyone needs their health potion, or health stone, bandages, shadow potions on the bars. That's all I got. I'm gonna fix my macros. And we're gonna go. We're gonna assign everyone into groups here. Your group number will not be based on your group number in raid. It'll just be a random group that you'll be assigned based on your class. So just keep an eye out for that macro. And those groups will be used for spores, so once we see the first location of the spore, that's where they should be spawning the rest of the fight as long as nothing random happens. And you should be going there about 3 seconds before your spore spawns. I'll try to call out as much as I can, but I'll be pressing buttons in the raid. It'll look like this. So when you see your group number, you're going to go get it. Stand by for those group numbers. Healers, you should be good to move down.
Alright, healers move down to the Goldshire channel, and that's going to include Timmy and Phalanx.
Do you guys mind linking
Yo.
what the order is for all the consumes, just so I can kind of have it in my head?
It's pinned in raid discussion. If you just open the pin,
Okay,
it's
perfect.
the top item on there.
Do you want a response to that?
Yeah, sure.
Jeff?
Jeff.
Jeff. Alright, so
Oh, shit.
I want to remake the macro. So Staria, you're gonna start us off, if that works for you. Okay, so you may or may not be familiar with the beginning of the fight. You actually don't get a debuff right away. So really, you're going to run in and you're going to basically be healing kind of however you can. And then when you get the debuff is when we'll start off and move to the next person. It'll be like somewhere with like 5 seconds after pull, give or take.
Okay, got it. Don't you want a druid to do it, perhaps?
I mean, we're going to get to a druid pretty soon in the rotation, so
I could start it if I'm still last on the list.
Yeah, actually, yeah, we'll do that then, because
Renew and then just start spamming flash of heal, and then she can start when I get mine.
yeah,
It should work out fine since I'm like last.
but we are down one more person than normal, so I just gotta do the pacing
I
right.
think it'll be fine.
Probably.
TM,
All right.
TM.
Priests in 8 out of 8.
Oh, Falix, are you healing this, or I seen you talking about putting on your healer gear and shit? Or do you have a healing set or no?
Yeah, sorta. It's like BWL type level.
That's like all of us.
Works.
Like we can have him or Timmy flex in if you're like worried about timing.
Honestly, yeah. Let's just have him be a part of it. So let me go look at this and redo the macro. All right, yeah, Phalanx, if you can throw on whatever healer stuff you got, so you can DPS, but just know that we will be calling for you to actually do a heal, and it'll roughly be on cooldown of when you're on Exhausted Mind, with the exception of the first one. You're gonna wait until I actually call it. So we've put you at the very end of the rotation, and I'll just call Phalanx, and you just total max rank, biggest heal you can do. But not. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. I mean, it could be lay on hands, but you'll lose all your mana.
It will trigger the corrupted mind, so I mean, you
Yeah.
regen all that mana back in a
Are we
minute.
is it going to be like 2 full rotations? Probably not, huh?
Oh yeah, we'll go through at least 2 full rotations here, I would expect.
We'll go to third for sure, but you should have, if you use a lay on hands, you should have enough to do a heal of some kind by the next time, because it's
You
like a
basically,
minute.
yeah, at a minimum, you need a minute. You need to be able to do it again with your whatever your max rank biggest heal is.
Yeah, because I won't do any DPS and healing gear, so.
Sure. Yeah.
To be fair,
yeah.
I won't. To be fair, I won't do much in DPS gear either.
Cool. All right. Let me look at this macro again.
We throwing up a prayer of shadow protection on everyone?
It doesn't work on Doom.
Okay.
Baldi told us that, and I was very sad.
You can still refresh fortitudes that fell off on my groups.
They all have.
Alright, so now, just to be clear, Timmy, you are going to now be our first like backup lay on hands that we call for now that Phalanx is going to be a part of the rotation. Okay, so I just posted the new order. So take a note, Mudo. I went ahead and moved you up since I was moving things around anyways, so we'll be able to load up HOTS fairly early on in the rotation. Still going to start with Pocket, and then everything else should be sort of the same. There's a blank in there. Don't worry about it, Jack. Bro.
Don't
And,
die. Don't die.
Don't die before the pull.
You can move to push to talk.
Oh, what the fuck?
Hey, healers.
Yeah.
I just push to talk just to cop.
Good to go?
Where are we seeing the order here?
Yeah, oh shit, Phalanx can't see the order. Hold up.
You just whisper to him.
So is the exception that I cast my HOTS on pull and then I wait so that I can use my big heal in the rotation? Is that what?
No. I'm gonna do the hotting before the pull since I'm last in the order.
Yeah,
Okay,
actually,
you just keep saying HOTS for druids.
I
and
know.
I can't hot.
You're right. You're right. You got it. All right, Phoenix. I just whispered you the thing. Muck, if you're still in here, I think we should be good. Just give us a nice pull countdown.
I'm gonna ready check and then I'll do like a 20-second full timer here.
That should be fine.
Alright, good luck, guys. See you in a bit.
Cool. All right, so priest all in 8 out of 8. Everyone doing their biggest heal when called for. If you know you're up, you can start your precast, but you got 100% cancel cast. Don't get caught with a batch. We will try to be calling with enough time to get a full cast off. Let's see. Who has normally been calling out in voice for the consumes? Can't remember if that was Panda that we were that was doing that. Panda, if you're trying to talk, I can't hear you.
Can you hear me?
Oh, I can
Now
hear
we
you
can.
now. Now I can
Yeah,
hear
I
you.
can.
You'll call them out? Alright. So everybody just listen. I mean, the raid warnings will go out, but just listen for when consumes are happening and make sure you do them.
Jack, you got light?
Yeah, I got light.
I got wisdom.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I got my debuff.
Okay. Mudo, go ahead and cast.
We're supposed to stand in the front, right?
Yep, so we're at Staria, go ahead and cast.
Jukro's fucked up, skip me.
Boot, go ahead and cast.
No, okay, I should be fine.
Jukro cast.
Yep.
And then Jack right after.
I lay on hands for the armor.
Oh, Panda already cast. Dinbar, just wait. Dinbar, go ahead. Okay. Prayer, get ready. Prayer, go ahead and cast. Tier, Pally, go ahead. Okay, Phalanx, give a big cast, go. Pocket, go ahead and cast. Okay, Mudo, you're up. Go ahead. Staria, go ahead and go. Boot, go ahead. Okay. Jucro. Hold it. Alright, go ahead and go. And then Jack, be ready for the next one. How are we doing on consume time or anybody? Jack, go ahead.
Jack went.
Panda, go ahead.
Team is in 10.
Panda, you're casting. Okay. Dinbar, you're up. Go ahead and start casting, Dinbar. Let it go before you're consumed, if you need to. Okay.
Raider.
Prayer, go.
Pop your shadow prods, guys.
Here, Pally, go ahead and cast. And then Phalanx right after that. Go ahead and get one in.
Do now?
Okay, Pop, you're going to be up after that. Yep, good. Pocket, go ahead. Go ahead and do Mudo right after that. We're in good shape here, so stand.
I died, so I'm just gonna
Mudo,
do this.
go. Okay, yeah, actually, I'll hold for a second. Pocket call when you're done.
Mudo went.
I'm done.
Okay, Staria, you're up. Staria, go ahead and cast. Casting. Boot, go ahead. Jucro, go.
Stayed.
I went.
Go bandage. Jack, go ahead and heal. Make sure you yourself if you can. Panda, go. Dinbar, go at the same time.
Tim lay on hands, maybe.
Prayer, go ahead. Okay, Tier Pally, go ahead. Oh, there he goes.
Rough.
Heal Executioners, Mudo. And then Staria, immediately when yours is off cooldown, heal Executioners. Do we have any lay on hands up?
Yeah, Phalanx has us.
You can't cast it though right now.
I got mine. I did it. I'm dead.
That was neat.
Close.
Close-ish.
We're not using it anymore.
I mean, it's gonna be a wipe. There's no way like we can't hear them call it, but. All right, let's go ahead and move up. But I was still popping my defensives earlier, like a little bit earlier than I needed to. So I'm not sure if that would save the pull or not.
So it's looking like we're gonna do at least one more attempt at that, guys. So let's go ahead and start heading that way. This call will solidify that this is where we're going next, but let's have Melee get started on popping your nature resist potions and your shadow. Everyone else work on getting your first shadow popped. Just be careful not to wipe us as we're running back, guys. Stay close to the walls. Don't get any close to any pulls here. Right when you walk in, there's that pull that we skipped in the beginning. People are going to be mad if you kill them when they pop potions. Everyone in the raid should at least have a shadow protection potion popped before this attempt, before we even get to the boss. Melee, you want a shadow and a nature. Gauntlet should be cleared for us to walk through. I think Baldy had the calls correctly. I don't. People did look low health, but I don't know if that was people not popping or the calls. I think the calls were fine though.
The calls are always after the thing. Like it's
Right.
gonna go off, and then I'm pressing the call.
Correct. Yeah. I think the calls are fine. I think it's just maybe some people weren't popping correct buttons there.
Yeah, a really important thing is making sure that you don't have the poison debuff before you bandage. Like waiting outside so it doesn't reapply to you before you bandage is like what you have to do. So
Yep. You just gotta run out, wait a few seconds, then bandage.
You can, if you have poison resistance pots, that drops the poison off of you as well. The ones we use for Viscidus.
right.
So that might be the play if
That's
you're
the efficiency
trying to
play.
stay in.
So yeah, what we do, guys, the reason we're not standing in front of the boss is strictly because of parry haste. So melee, if you're hitting the boss in front, there's a good chance you're just gonna kill our tank, because how it works is every time he parries, he's gonna hit faster. So important that you're not hitting in front of the boss causing parries. Important that healers are standing in front of the boss so that when the boss spins to target them, to cast at them, that he doesn't parry a couple hits at that point. That's why healers should be just in front of this doorway here. So everyone should be working on getting their potions popped. If you haven't used the health zone, if you did use the health zone for whatever reason, you gotta get a new one. I've done it before too, but just be careful with popping mana pops and stuff like that, guys, because it will put other things on cooldowns.
So pets are in front of the boss causing parry haste as well. There's a lot of people who are causing parry haste on this fight, need to be turned around, and I don't know if it turned around for healers or not.
I did see the boss turn around for a healer at one point. I can try to make sure Pet is behind the boss. If he can't get behind the boss, we can just put him on passive. Just leave him.
Yeah.
For what it's worth, if you're a healer and you're going to Spore and you know the Spore's behind the boss and you're coming up to heal, don't go to the Spore.
Yeah.
Skip it. Skip it. It's not worth it.
So it looked like we didn't have anyone in group 7 going anyway. I know it's not really important for healers, so anyone that was assigned group 7, we're going to bump you up to group 6 and we're just going to do a 6 Spore rotation. So anyone that was going for group 7 that time, you're now going for the group 6. Just so we can get through the rotation a little faster, which means Mage will be back up that much faster.
Alright. Healers, let's move back down.
Did anyone?
So Phalanx is part of the rotation, right?
Yeah, Phalanx is part of the rotation.
Okay, yeah, so Tyr would go first, and then because Phalanx is in his rotation, just if Nishoba's at like 50 or sub 50, just use your lay on hands. But the reason we're gonna probably try and use Tears on the second round is just for that armor buff. Temmie is just gonna be on call.
How long's that armor buff last for?
2 minutes. It's not a lot, but it is, you know, a lot of armor.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, so I'd say, I mean, if you're up and he's below 50%, use it and just say you used it. Don't.
That's getting dropped.
Hey healers, we're dropping a repair bot back here. Everyone make sure to repair. Somebody in our raid forgot to, so.
Always someone.
I don't have it really on hand, so I'll just use it if the tank's low. It's my turn.
Yeah.
Honestly, this is gonna be the last attempt. We won't do a third one. So like,
Yeah.
if you're holding
exactly.
lay of hands and he's below 50, you should just use it on your turn.
Exactly.
Those three are the only three.
So when you lay on hands, make sure you move around to the front of the boss, but don't swing there, because you want the debuff he casts on you to not turn him into the melee.
Hey, so I'm touching on that now because I didn't touch on it before. We should be in front of the boss this entire fight. We should.
And sorry, Sage is not moving the boss anymore. He's not rotating it. So you
Right.
literally run in and you stop.
Yep, we stand close to the entryway door within range of Healing Sage, and that's it.
We can't swing, right?
If you can, as long as you're looking at him, like you're facing him and he's facing you. You cannot go into his rear. Everyone needs to be standing
He
facing.
needs to be behind the boss, but he can't heal from behind the boss.
No, that's what I'm saying. Everyone should just attack from the front. Like if
No,
if
attack
Jack
from the front is what causes parries.
So, Boo, face away from him when you do your judgment.
Oh, right.
It turns on our auto attack. That's what I was asking.
Yeah, that's what.
Yeah.
I made an effort not to, like, I was trying to go behind him. That's what Muck was yelling at me about.
So if you're gonna melee attack, you need to be behind the boss. But when you cast your heal, he is gonna turn and give you that debuff. He's gonna physically like turn, so you need to be in front of the boss.
I guess you move a person ahead. Like when the person ahead of you is casting, just move.
Yeah, exactly.
And do that then. Yeah, I'm retarded.
Okay, so everybody good? Everybody's got their consumes. We've already grabbed a new health stone. We're all good to go.
Do Zan's a potion?
Warriors need solid phalanx.
Alright, here we go. Same starting that we had.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, pocket, got it. Mudo, you're up next. Mudo, go ahead, cast. Staria, right after, go. Okay, Boot, go ahead and, no, hold it, I crit. And go ahead and cast. Juker's up next. Okay, Jack, you're up next. Jack, go ahead and cast.
I still have...
Oh no, Jukro, go. Sorry. Alright. Jack, go ahead and be ready though. Jack, go ahead and cast. We're doing great on debuffs, so we're gonna keep moving it. Panda, go ahead. Denbar, you're up next. Go ahead. Prayer's up. Prayer, go ahead. Tear Pally, go ahead. Phalanx, go ahead and go, Phalanx. No lay on hands though. Okay, Pocket, you're up. Go ahead. Mudo, you're up next. Go ahead and cast it. Staria, you're going to be up next. Go ahead, go. Boot, you're up. Go ahead. Okay, Jukro is going to be next. Jukro, go ahead. Jack, you're up next. Go ahead. Okay, Panda, go ahead.
Pop your shadow protection pots, guys.
Denbar, go ahead and cast. Prayer, go ahead. Looks like Tyr caught a fresh thing, so Phalanx, you're up, go.
I'm gonna lay on hands this time, I think.
I use mine. My land hand.
Alright, Phalanx, you can just let him drop a little and then lay him.
I'm dead, so I'm just gonna free heal.
Alright, nobody heal, nobody heal. Staria, you'll be the next one up when Pocket is done.
I'm done.
Staria, go ahead.
I also come up without a debuff, so.
Sick. Boot, go ahead, heal. And then Jukro, go ahead, go. Yep.
Bandages.
Jack, go ahead. Pandemic, go ahead and heal. Actually hold it, and then go ahead and go now. Denbar, you're up next. Go ahead and heal Denbar. Okay, Prayer, go ahead. Okay, Phalanx, go ahead and heal. Healthstone.
Use your health stones.
Pocket, go ahead and heal right now. Mudo, you're up next.
Moved over to here.
Okay, Mudo, go ahead. Staria, go ahead and heal. Oh god, oh god.
Who has a lay on hands?
Anybody lay on hands and Boot?
There,
Nice.
he's done.
Okay, Boot, you're up next. Go ahead and heal. Shadow Prot and Bandage. Jukro, you're gonna be up. Okay, go ahead and go. Jack, you're up. Okay, no, Jack's still waiting. Jack, there it is.
What?
Okay, Panda, go ahead. Okay, Denbar, go
I
ahead.
died, so I'm just gonna free cast.
Okay, so hold off. Prayer, you're up next, but hold.
I'm dead.
Okay, Prayer, go ahead.
Holy shit.
Tyr Valley, go. Staria is going to be up. Staria, go.
Hey.
Good shit, guys.
Goodbye, friends.
Are you fucking kidding me? Yo, I couldn't even see the guy's
Oh,
health bar
shit.
on my screen.
And the anti-air splinter.
Ooh, woo.
All who trespass here
Good job.
Yo, sick job. Let's move up. You guys are the best. Let's fucking go.
And they
everybody.
said that the healers were asleep.
I'm literally on the ground. Asleep.
The repair bot is still out there. If you died, run over real quick once you get your res.
And
Just
boom
repair.
it with me
Sick
that
call.
bandaged you with one tick.
Still haven't seen dudes. That's like
And
really
they said
good
the
frog.
healers were asleep.
Good job, guys.
It only took like 17,000 tries.
So since we did wipe, now's a great time to say I didn't have a fucking health stone for that attempt.
You whore.
You're the one
have a
person who
two-player?
probably shouldn't need it.
Sage, are you having a lot of mitigation? You didn't take damage for like 20 seconds in there.
Shield wall.
Hmm.
It's because I was weaving in all those exorcisms.
And also, we're really heavily pushing for prog here. Like some of the conversation going on right now in officer / LC kind of stuff is like, where do we go next? We're purposely kind of skipping spider, just because we know it's free loot. But like gothic is kind of the next prog hurdle we need to clear. And obviously, there's some reprog that needs to happen on patchwork, and we'll talk about that. We'll deal with it or whatever. But it's kind of what we're talking about right now.
Yeah, so it's looking like we're gonna do Gothic. We're gonna go to military quarter next. So.
Don't we have to kill a boss before that?
No, we're going straight in.
Doing.
Do we want to do loot really quick while we have a good breaking point here, or no?
Loot shouldn't get till end of raid, if I'm not even mistaken.
Yeah, I mean it's gonna be close.
We should.
I think we might as well.
It, like 3 people just went to the bathroom.
Yeah, like take a quick few minutes for loot then, I guess.
Anyone get a screenshot before we
Sneaker-
teleport?
They move up to the other channel to discuss, by the way. I don't know if you can hear the sounds of them leaving or whatever.
Great. Grits.
We have a lot of new people with us tonight that may or may not have seen like one of our loot sessions. Generally, loot counselors just hop up to their own channel, kind of quickly go through this and all that. Our loot priorities are public. Everything about that is in the raid information channel under classic category. So be sure to check it out, and if you have any questions, ask your class leads, and they'll be happy to talk you through it or talk about decisions that were made, stuff like that.
so we're gonna get that loot handed out. And we're gonna start pools as soon as we can.
Can you give me assist?
Yes. People probably stepped away, use the bathroom and stuff, so we will ready check before we start pulls. We pretty much do a full clear up to the first boss here.
Don't touch what you can't afford.
Done Zeph and done Baldy.
Yep.
Loot's done.
Alrighty. Get a ready check and let's get on getting on.
Actually, I don't know why 2 pieces didn't get added. Hang on. I'm just gonna go ahead and run these. I don't know why these didn't go through.
You trying to take the hat from Mog,
Ooh,
man?
Steal it.
I need that hat for Mug, actually.
That Mog, though.
Check Zeph, was I considered for that?
I doubt it.
Alright, gonna ready check now. Grab those last 2 pieces of loot, guys. So, these trash pools, keep an eye on decurses, makes targets immune to heals. Keep an eye on AoE fears from the Death Knights. The captains do whirlwinds, they need to be disarmed as they whirlwind. Alright, enough people are ready to start pools, so buff up, we're gonna get pools going ASAP.
Alright guys, spread it out. Skull X on the left, like think about it like you just like how you read, left to right. So Skull X, square moon. Line them up.
I'm Arabic.
Stop
Here
it.
we go, guys. Just gonna pull these out. Just be spamming fear words on tanks through all these too. A fear here could get pretty ugly. Just blowing up skull guys. Fury warriors be helping out on X and square. All the little guys Fury warriors should just help out on because they do threat drops.
Phalanx opening with an exorcism pulling threat.
What is ret, dude?
Yeah, dude.
What a god.
Gonna pull right side.
If you have a taunt button, just be hitting it if you see the small mobs running towards range. Unless you have to get out of cat form, then don't do that.
I'll just wait. Don't want to get too risky here. Just wait here, guys. We'll try to LOS these. These 2 big AoE, by the way. Big frost novas and stuff here.
Oh fuck.
Big raid healing.
It is range.
Yes, it is. Back up, guys. Hitting X now.
So definitely be a quick run back if we don't res yet.
The little buttons you push suck really fast on that.
What?
What buttons you push to talk, man?
Mouse 4.
That's fair.
Fourth mouse button.
What button's your flash of light rank 5? Or whatever rank you use?
4.
That's fair.
Alright, start this next pull.
Make it as plus 4.
It's an easy pull here. Just watch the whirlwinds, guys. Spread them out. Disarms on AoE. One on left, one on right. Skull has a threat drop. Hunter pulled somehow.
Taunt resist.
Yeah.
Buck, I'm like Alt Shift L.
I'd believe you.
Pulls are coming into this room where we are heading.
Last week we had a lot of issues creeping ahead here, guys. Just try to stay back. We're fighting in this room.
Incoming. Just pull Skull out to the left side, X out to the right. Any warriors or anyone with taunt, just help out with the small ads as they do threat drops. And yeah, no creep in here. We're gonna be doing a couple pulls back. These are 2 spinners.
We're pulling on back, guys.
These guys do have a gnarly thunderclap. Let's keep an eye on that ranged and healers.
Is there supposed to be only one?
That time there was.
Gotcha.
Sometimes they change just based on their padding. There's a second one coming this time.
Sorry.
Doesn't really matter.
Grabbing the shade, pulling it back.
There's also a skinny man coming.
I heard he works out though.
Just kill the constructs since they gave us problems in the past. These things do a nasty cleave, just be careful guys, stay behind them. We can edge in a little bit here.
Already ahead of you.
I see that. Just watch the cleaves.
Can we roll in the luck box?
I mean, you can. I don't know if that'll guarantee you get it.
If you roll a 69 boot, you can get it.
Congrats, Snaker.
Thanks, man.
Alright, this is the big AoE pack again, guys. Stay out of range of it if you can.
Oh.
We'll tank them around where diamond is. If you're a healer in range of diamond, just go on back. Or a caster.
think I got the marks backwards there, but it's fine. No one even noticed.
So close, Baldy.
Run from those ghosts. They're just like the ZG ones.
I'm spooked.
Shot them.
Or Craig, try to get some gambling.
How is prayer running through it and taking no damage though?
Master spell.
Build
Alright,
different.
Square and Moon need to be spread out. We can tank Skull next on top of each other.
Taking Skull next to the left here, guys.
Just watch range there, tanks, healers, keep an eye on that. They're moving pretty far up. Next couple pools are going to be back to us here. I'm going to try to speed up these pools a little bit through here, so just start drinking as soon as we exit combat on all these. Square next.
At first, disarm my captain. I'm squaring in.
Gotta wait on the pat here before we get the next pool. We're gonna pull all these back to kind of where we are now, because they do fear. Don't want to get feared into the room. Good hodge there, whoever that was.
Moon's going wild.
It's the threat trap. It just be like
Next
that.
one coming all the way back. Stay back, guys.
General rule of thumb is if you're ever ahead of Diamond, you are too far. Is that real death hitting?
Yeah.
I think you died because I didn't have a fear word. Word like 1 for 1. That's what happened. Don't happen.
No Haven's dead, but we're going right into this since the patrols are here for us.
I got the res.
Guess where those boots really good at rezzing.
A lot of practice.
He's actually really bad at rezzing. He literally hearthed one time while he was trying to res.
It happens.
I think he's that good that he's got it so ingrained in his mind that he should be bubble hearthing after he reses.
My muscle memory was Olaf.
We get to move up or one more pull back?
We'll do another pull back. Just waiting on that
Back it
res
up,
to go out.
back it up.
Back it up
Free.
left.
Here we go. Last pull, then we'll edge in a little bit.
Goodbye, extra.
He said that before he was dead.
And?
Why do you think it's so funny every time?
I'm dead to push talk button, but
Where's that push to talk button, man?
Mouse 4.
Can you switch your push to talk button and your flashlight button?
No.
Everyone can move in a little bit here.
I don't think extra can.
I'm too busy dying. It's fine.
Useless anyways.
You're not wrong, dude. This isn't a Mythic 10. Hello?
You run Mythics?
War Christ carries us through Mythics.
Or
We may
Christ
get
or
a
his
big
family.
pull here, guys. May get an extra pull. Be ready. Yeah, we got it. We got it. Kill X first. Tanks pick up.
Hunter
Tanks
is
are free.
here.
I'm gonna mark a skull. We kill X and then skull here. Spread out the captains. Nothing crazy here, guys. Just get those captains, spread them out. There's one right in the middle there. Watch out, guys. We're gonna kill square. I'm gonna mark a skull for us to kill after square.
Palatable.
Good recovery, guys. I'm gonna give you guys a few seconds for mana because everyone's slow here. But we're gonna stay right up here. I'm doing all the pulls up to here. These ones are the ones that do the shadow aura, so we want healers in range to be over 25 yards away. At the mercy of these patrolling patterns down here at the moment. First one's gonna be 2 guys on horses, so double the debuffs. Incoming. Just 2 mobs here. Tanks, you kind of edge up a little bit there.
I was told if I'm in front of Sage, I'm a burden on society.
That's fair. That's what he said.
That's what he said.
Big debuffs here, guys. Keep an eye on it. Just about everyone's in range of these. Tanks, stay up there, so then when they come up, like the range don't have to re-run back. It's a good spot right there. 2 more pools up to us there.
You're pressured by the other 3 tanks to move up more, so I'm doing it.
I hate you so much.
Wow.
I'm gonna be right here. I'll pull back, but I'm gonna be right here.
What could go wrong?
I have defensives 8 hit.
Have you tried popping those on Oni?
No, only on Loatheb.
Me too, man.
I only reload my UI.
True.
Alright, 1 more pool, guys.
Going up here, we're doing this thing. Okay, yeah, right here. Okay.
Yep.
Timmy,
Just keep back up a
That's
little
completely fine. As long as you're in LOS of the healers, you're fine there.
Yeah, keep back up a little bit, Sage.
This isn't LOS of the healers, but...
What? Looks like it is.
I was around the corner.
Sage, man, why are you complaining?
Yeah, man, we're having a good time, Sage. No need for all
We're
that.
having fun.
Not allowed.
Is this what it's all about?
A little
But that kill
the
is what it's all about.
The Cthulhu kill.
Anybody
Someone
want
should
to
have
go
called
kill
for the silent
Siege?
strike. Let's move down, guys.
Like, sir.
We should have called for a strike tonight.
I miss on you guys. The time has come and gone.
That would have been a good time.
Alright, guys, doing this pull on the left here.
Pocket, would you have tried and striked with us?
Well, I was in the healer chat, so
That's no fun.
yeah, like I don't think I would have, but
You guys would have had to do your own independent Shine and Strike.
and none of the healers know about that, you know. So
Yeah, you would have just sounded ridiculous, right? By doing it by
Maybe Prayer
yourself.
knows about it, but yeah, I would have been. Well, I would have called for it and no one would have answered.
I would have done it with you.
I feel like it's something that people pick up pretty fast, right?
So just one more time, yeah?
There's not really a learning curve.
It's been tested. We know that these will get pulled if we go for the boss.
Yes.
Okay.
Can you explain the Shine and Strike for those who don't know? Hey, Ron?
Nope.
I do not agree with put down.
Can we get a
keywords there,
demonstration?
no.
All right, let's keep on.
Now is
keeping on.
not the time.
Raid night.
If Sage wanted to share, then I'm sure he'd be happy to share with you guys after raid.
You
Alright,
guys
these are the
should
ones that do
ask
big
me
damage
first.
here, guys. So stay max range. Melee. Once you get to about 7 stacks, run out.
Yeah, I'll do that.
For Baco, what happened?
If you're a healer or range and you're getting all these stacks, you're doing something wrong.
Next time I'll come relief
Yeah,
tanks.
because it's so far in.
I'm begging for relief.
If you want to go out, I'll pick it up.
Maybe he's got 10 secs, he doesn't care.
He's bear.
He has 8k health.
Let me just clean this up. Should all be easy pulls from here.
Extra, you chimp. I see what you're doing, man, but it's not worth it.
What's he doing?
Nothing.
Baka, are you okay?
It's
It's
taking
not
a
worth
lot of
it.
damage.
Oh,
guys.
extra!
There should be no deaths on any of these. Let's focus up, since we're having deaths. We spread these out, like 10 yards apart, nothing crazy. No one should be dying on these pulls. Here we go, if you're low HP, just stand out. Spread the horsies out about 10 yards apart. Yes, Timmy. Horsey.
So just had a couple pally boats drop.
Margos, no.
We're focusing skull here, guys, so that doesn't happen. We all know Sabaka struggles keeping threat. Sane just does a much better job, so if you hit skull, you're a lot safer.
Yeah.
You just can't pull threat off a Sange.
He's right.
Sage has transcended. Alright, boss time, guys. I'm not going to talk through the mind control stuff. All about positioning here. If you're melee, you're standing behind the boss and hitting him. Give it like 2 seconds before you start doing that, so that we can make sure the MC is not scuffed. Ranged, you're staying and running out for all the shots. Healers, you're standing in over here, where triangle is now. That's pretty much it. It's a really easy boss. Very reliant on the MCs going well. Everyone get to positions. Nothing else to talk about here.
We need to refresh South with Warlocks.
Sorry, say that again?
Refresh South. It's gonna fall off during the fight.
Same idea as last time. We should be. I'll be on back left ad. It'll be marked diamond, I believe. This is your normal marking, right? And then this.
Yeah, my bad. Sorry, star on the front right. Nope, star there. Just
Heavy
close.
circle. Got it.
That's right.
Same idea. Sabaka, you'll be on condom, and Ibi, you'll be on star to start with. Executioners, just be ready to pick up anything we fuck up, which is possible. Or actually, no, we talked about it last time. Like, I said that and then I reneged, and you should just damage. Like, you just do damage. Anyways, yeah, I think tanks are good.
Alright, I think we're good. So whoever is doing the first MC pull, once the boss pats around one more time, it's going to be a few seconds. Go ahead and get a pull going. Oh, we're starting here.
No, he didn't.
Just need to get it out ASAP. Just chill, guys. No one go in.
I'm dead.
Gotta get the MC on the boss. Taunt.
Executioners, take my spot. Get on diamond.
Orcus, run it out. Run it out, Orcus. Alright, looks like the MC has it now.
I think B-Resing Sage is a good call, but...
Yeah, I agree.
Same.
Yeah, yep.
Executioners, just stay on my spot, and I'll step in as
Taunted.
needed.
Range, we're just going out for every disrupting shout. Not gonna call out each one. You have your own timers.
Next one will be Star.
Haunted.
Next mind control after this is Star. And Triangle will be next.
You released him too.
He fell out.
I'm not paying attention to order. Does anybody know?
Yeah, I've been
Think
calling it
triangle. Okay.
Next one will be Condom. Circle.
Done it.
Tanks are good, right? When I put might on these things.
Yeah.
What's next? Okay. Now, Diamond is next.
Hurry and taunt.
Taunt.
Don't kill triangle.
Go green.
Triangle's aggroed onto me.
Boot bubble.
Just don't even hit triangle anymore.
Taunted.
Put on him. What else should be hitting him? Next one should be Star.
Click thorns off if you have it singed. I don't know if you do.
Fading.
Next one should be Triangle.
Taunted.
Do we have a lay on hands for when Triangle's turn?
Yeah, I'll use mine.
Go.
Sange, you're spooking me.
Mind controlling now.
Okay. Lay on hands Triangle.
Shot in 5.
Haunted.
Next one after this should be Diamond. Taunted.
Shout. Once the ball size, we just turn commands. They'll die very fast. Just drop MCs. All MCs drop.
Easy.
I think he resisted my Mind Soothe, so he was immediately at me.
Yeah, if it ever resists, it's just a pull.
Thank you.
The first kill goes to me. Anyone care to wager? Couldn't resist.
Alright, we're gonna push for a Gothic attempt here, guys. We're gonna pull all the trash into this room here on the circle. They're pretty simple. They do AoE. So you spread them apart and you don't take AoE from both at the same time. That's about it. When I'm doing pulls, everyone needs to stay back, so that if I pull two, I can just feign death.
be sword and board in here. Normal tanking order, but these fuck.
Nah, man. Can we confirm that we cannot disarm the floating axes?
I can neither confirm nor deny that.
Alright, I'm gonna try it again just in case they patched it.
Do it, man.
Full incoming. Just spread them out. There's 2 of them there. We want to fight these back where we are now, guys, not up there. You guys can body pull from where you are. So we need to spread those out faster. What happened there is melee took hits from both at the same time. So either melee need to stay out longer, or
It's on me
spread
for
faster.
It's on me for pulling it as fast as I did, and then I couldn't separate it myself. So
Yep, it's fine. I just didn't see where you were. I'm gonna stay like right at the lip of this here.
I was just trying to get in early and pull mine away so we didn't stack too early. But I
we
think
go.
I just had rage ticking.
Back up, guys. If you're not a melee and you're taking those hits, you're doing it wrong. Back up, guys. Simple concept. So that's just people taking 2 hits again. We gotta spread them out further. Like, we can use this whole circle, right? So range and healers can move all the way back to here. So that tanks have plenty of room to spread them out.
It's just little things. It's the Frost Nova hitting at the start. You might want to fap those, or I might want to.
Should be dispellable as well.
Probably dispellable, yeah.
Escape artist just wasn't fast enough either to...
Alright, here we go. Next pull. There's a lot of people just within range of this AoE to start. Just back up, guys, even if you're melee.
Other side. I'm polyed. I need dispel. Dispel. It's a lot better. Yeah, black is
We'll do one more.
Stay back, guys. We're gonna use it. Cleave is bouncing, just it's a radio cleave anyways, never mind.
Are the cleaves ever radial, by the way?
I think that
It's
packs
whirlwind.
Yeah, sorry, that's what I meant.
Alright, let's move in, guys. We'll do the next pull to here. So it looked like that time what happened was after someone got hit by a arcane explosion, they immediately ran in on the next mob with about 20% HP and just got whirlwinded down. Let's just be smart about that. If you're low health, just stay out. I'm gonna pull back to there, guys.
Alright, I'm gonna try to be fighting right around where Diamond is.
That means everyone else backs all the way up to the wall.
Okay, this
I
one.
can't.
Okay. Like, it's just gonna be loose for a bit.
Range and healers, run away from it if you can. Get as far away as possible.
Nice recovery there on that.
We can edge up a little bit to these.
Why don't we just pick up the weapons?
Wait till TBC.
So tank positioning on these feels very scuffed right now. The way that they just were, no one's gonna be able to heal X without walking into
It's still
Skull.
creeping up, guys. Like, people need to stay behind Diamond. Like, respect the position, fall back. It's fine. Like, we'll get there.
That's not what.
Yeah,
he's doing.
it's not.
That's a
That's
complete
exactly what
non-order.
it
I'll
was.
just move it.
Back, and Skull had to come really far back.
So like, 3 people just died because they didn't wait for the tanks to separate and get into position.
Like I should just be doing to the side instead of further away from you.
Yes, that's exactly what I meant.
Yep.
I understand that part too, but like Skull ran back because I was back, basically. Like, I had to catch back up.
Stay back, guys. Alright, I'm just gonna LOS these. Big AoE damage here. Ranged and healers do not get hit by anything.
Gonna be here, guys.
Melee,
on
give it a
Diamond.
second before you go in.
You're LOSing them back to the left, yeah?
I was gonna go this way.
Okay. Over here, guys. Audible.
Stay max range here, guys. Drag X out a little bit if you can. Yep, that way.
It's just casting while it does. It's blinking there.
Just kite it.
We'll pull these back as well so we have room. Tanks are going to be where triangle is. Everyone else 25 yards away. Tanks up here where I am now. Thinking this next pull might be easier if we pull back to here, so just hang back, guys.
Okay.
Let's give that a try. Because this is the one that wiped us last week. They all AoE, so we just need to spread them out, like, immensely. And by back there, guys, I mean not in the hallway. If we're doing the hallway, we might as well just walk up to them. Like, we're going to use that big room back there.
Like, what we used to do is we just have, like, a tank with one of the AoEers back here, and a tank, and each had a pally healer with them. And then the rest was pulled way back here.
Yeah, let's give that a try. That sounds good. So Baka and Boot, come up. I don't. Sorry if I'm ruining healing assignments, but this should be fine.
That's fine.
So you guys will just take one of the AoEers, chill here.
Good luck, Baka.
What?
Good luck.
Oh, okay.
Careful on the pole not to eat all 3 AoEs, or you're gonna die.
Right.
We bring audibles here. Do you want other tanks moving up to pull back as well? Stay back, guys.
Alright, so I'm gonna pull these. We're gonna have Serbaka pick up Moon. He's gonna keep it there. We're gonna pull everything else back to the open room. We'll just do Skull X square and then we'll conversion to where Serbaka is with Moon.
Flee before it's too late.
Here we go, pull starting. Let's see how this works. So Baka, you're just gonna snag Moon as you run by. Boot,
yep.
Ready to heal, but don't heal too early to pull aggro. But you're gonna want to be in there with him, like on the wall to the left. Other tanks just snag off. Boot may pull aggro, just try to grab him. Get in there and grab him.
Yeah, something pulled.
Yep, Boot's gonna be healing,
It
so you
was
guys
me.
need to hit something.
I lip.
Goodbye, friends.
Should be fine. Audible, kill Moon, kill Moon. We could just move in, guys. Just move in, kill Moon. Disarms on X and square when they whirl one. kill X.
That was perfect, guys.
Yeah, very well.
Flawless.
A lot of room for improvement there, but honestly, those like they don't hurt too bad if there's just two, and they're super squishy.
I'll just use a lip every time, 8
The
head.
issue is if they both AoE at the same time, it just kills half our raid.
Yes.
Okay, so how do we do this, boss?
Okay, so Haven's throwing out some healing assignments, but what we're gonna do is we're gonna rely a lot on polymorphs and shackles. So we're gonna have assignments based on wave. I didn't tell everyone to watch it, but we had a video posted in raid discussion. We're gonna kind of steal their idea. So the CCs are gonna start on wave 8. Each wave should be the same. So melee, you're on dead side. Melee, this doesn't really apply to you much. Whoever's on this side where I'm pinging. So you guys can just chill over there. Zone out for this. Doesn't really apply to you unless we have you switch. So for wave 8, we're going to start with 2 sheeps. There's going to be 3 trainees and 2 death knights. Very, very important that we're not doing any AoE in the form of multi-shots, or arcane explosions, anything like that. We need to make sure these CCs stay. Number 1 priority for anyone that's shackling or polymorphing is to make sure that keeps happening. So if someone else breaks your polymorph or shackle, you just keep pressing it. You just spam it. Call them out after the attempt. Yell at them to stop breaking it, but it's like number 1 priority for you. You need to keep your eyes on that mob and keep it sheeped. DPSing anything else is secondary. So I'm going to type it out in raid, but the idea is wave 8, we're going to do 2 polymorphs. So that's going to be Zeph and Baldy. And once they polymorph their trainees, that's their trainee for the rest of the fight. They are going to be responsible for polymorphing that target for the rest of the fight. The way we'll do like assignments sort of is we'll pretty much just say one person gets the left side, one gets the right. So Zeph's going to get the one that spawns on the left side. So if one spawns right here, he's going to sheep that one. He's going to look at that for the rest of the fight. Baldy, you're going to get whatever one doesn't spawn there. So if one spawns here, you're going to get the furthest most right one. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Alright, so that's wave 8, and I'm going to type all this out too as we go. Marks are going to be very challenging here because the stuff needs to happen like as they spawn, so it's going to be really hard for me to like throw up a moon and then Zeph react to that. So you guys just need to know when your wave's coming up and do it. DBM should give you wave numbers.
Yeah, it's wave 8, right?
Yep, that's wave 8.
Yeah, we're gonna use different polymorph types, so we'll be able to keep track.
Sounds
Name
good.
marks.
So wave 9, it's just one rider, we're doing nothing. Wave 10 is going to be 3 trainees, so we're going to do another sheep. I'm just picking a mage. I assume all of our mages are competent to this. So, Malgos, you're going to be responsible for the wave 10 trainee. And we're just going to do one of them. So at wave 10, we should have 3 polymorph targets. It's going to be 3 trainees. So Zeph's still going to be polymorphing his main target. Baldy's still going to be polymorphing his main target. And now Malgos is added to the loop, and he's just polymorphing his target. And that is your target for the rest of the time, unless it gets scuffed and someone kills it or something. Which shouldn't happen. But if it gets pulled into like the healer group and it has dots on it, we pretty much just have to kill it. We don't have an option at that point. There's not going to be a mark, Malgos, so what I'm going to ask you to do for that wave, you're just going to polymorph the leftmost target, the leftmost trainee. So whichever one spawns, there's going to be 3 of them, right? So there should be one on each platform. So you're just going to grab the one that's over here.
Got it.
So it should be close to Zeph's probably. So for the next one, sorry, that was wave 10. Wave 11, it's 2 Death Knights. That's when we're bringing in our first shackle. Again, I think all of our priests are competent, so I'm just going to pick them by random. Haven, you're going to be our first shackle. Cool. So you just pick any of the Death Knights and shackle it. And whenever these spawn, guys, we're just going to wait a few seconds. Let the polymorphs go out, and then we're going to start hitting them. Let the shackles go out, and then we start hitting them. Just very important to not break any CC. So that's wave 11. catching up on my macro here, so we have it saved. So wave 12, we have 1 rider, 3 trainees. We're just going to have 1 more of those trainees. They're going to be sheeped. And doing that sheep, we're going to have Aslan. So
A 12?
that's wave 12, yes. So you're just going to pick one. It's going to be 3, so there should be 1 on each platform again. You just pick one and sheep it. So just do the leftmost one. Wave 13, that's 2 Death Knights again. We're going to have another shackle. So that's going to be Jukro. You're going to be our wave 13 shackle.
Unlucky.
Then we're on wave 14. It's 3 trainees, so we're going to have 1 more polymorph. That's going to be Boom. Boom's going to be responsible for our wave 14 polymorph. Again, it's 3, so it should be spawning on all the platforms unless I'm misunderstanding that, but just get the leftmost one. Wave 15, 1 rider, not doing anything. Wave 16, 2 Death Knights. We're going to have another shackle. That's going to be Prayer.
You said 15 for that?
That's 16, sorry. 15, there's
16.
nothing. 16 is Prayer, so we're going to skip 1 there. Then we're going to 17. 17 is 3 trainees again. So we're going to add another polymorph. That's going to be... What do we have left? Or is that all of them? Is that all? Oh, Garrus. You'll be our next one. Again, just polymorph the leftmost one, and that is wave 17. Wave 18 is the big one. It has 1 rider, 2 Death Knights, 3 trainees. So we're going to try to utilize any CC we haven't used yet. So at this point, we can get 2 shackles on the 2 Death Knights. And I think we've used all of our polymorphs up to this point. Correct me if I'm wrong there, Zeph.
I think you're right.
So at that point, we just need to kill all those trainees and kill the rider. The 2 Death Knights should be shackled. And our 2 shacklers for that...
Pocket and Panda are the only ones left.
Yep, Pocket and Panda.
Do we know the positions of those 3? I'm going to put all this into our healer macro.
I don't know the positions, like, based on which platform they all spawn offhand, unfortunately.
Okay, I'm just going to assign one of them to be the leftmost and one of them to be the rightmost. Hopefully that's clear enough that they don't double up.
And just real quick, the reason we're doing this, guys, is because it slows down all the spawns and reduces the sheer number of spawns that's going to the dead side. Because that's where the real wipe is going to happen. I don't think we'll get overwhelmed on the live side. The mobs are much more deadly on the dead side. So that should cover everything. At that point, the boss should come down. Number 1 priority, even when the boss is down here, is shackling and polymorphing. That's all you guys are worrying about. Obviously, you still got to heal our tank. You still got to do a little damage, but like number 1 priority, keeping your eye on your target and making sure that that gets CC'd. When we're fighting these, I do want to move up a little bit. So the range stack is going to be where triangle is now. The range and healer stack is going to be around this area. Not super tight stack, but just around here so that we can heal our tanks and stuff as they're picking them up. Tanks are just going to be waiting up in the edges.
How many? Speaking of tanks, how many tanks do you want on each side? Same as last time?
Same as last time, yep.
Okay, so Serbaka and Ibi, you guys are going to be on live side, so not the side I'm on. And me and Executioners are going to be on dead side.
We did have 3 on live side, I believe.
Can we keep extra?
No.
I thought we had 3 on the live side here last time.
Yeah, we did. Just keep extra
Definitely
here.
did.
Just keep extra.
So just keep extra.
Okay, yeah. Just keep extra on live side.
So
but,
the important thing, tanks, on live side is that when these things spawn, don't just start smacking them. Give it a couple seconds, intercept them as they're running to our range group. That should give time for the CCers to make their CC happen. If you're standing in the middle here, the idea is that you can make your CC happen from pretty much anywhere. You can reach them.
Okay.
I think I did enough talking. It's a lot, but I'm gonna spam my message now. Hopefully this works. Yep, there's our waves. So you guys are just watching DBM for your wave. It's gonna be kind of hard to keep up and call out everything, but we're not gonna get marks, so just keep it up.
Sorry, extra. Do you have deep wounds? Yeah. Fuck.
Unfortunately.
It's probably fine. I don't know.
we can have 3 we can have Ibby executioners and Sabak all go over there. And
It's probably for the best.
Yeah,
like
let's
that
just
or
do that.
Scratch Palm. Like I don't. Doesn't matter.
Let's
Just as
just do
long as
that.
we have tanks without bleeds.
Scratch Palm, stay dead side with me. Extria, stay dead side with me. But you two just be ready to flex tank as needed, in case we get overrun or just pull. I think we'll need enough stuff tanked. If you guys are comfortable with that, yeah. Perfect. Okay, so Ibby, executioners, and Sabaka all.
I think someone said Sakur wants to talk about something here before you
Uh,
deploy to on dead side.
We decided since you guys are throttling, there's no real need for what he was talking about. So we're good.
So,
Okay, I'm gonna throw.
back live now.
Yeah, all.
Sorry, I missed that.
All tanks are going to be live side. So Ibby, executioners, and Sabaka are all live side.
I'll just be left if. I'll just be middle if Ibby wants to be left, and then Executioner is right, and we'll just go like that.
Redo pally buffs, because it took K-Bomb 15 minutes to explain this.
Ibby, take the left, like the left column here, I guess.
Nice explanation. That's raid time.
Yeah, we'll get one attempt in before we call it, guys. I appreciate the patience here. I know it is kind of a longer fight too, so just stick it out with us and yeah. Muck is just AFK, but he's ready as soon as.
Yep, I'm good to go. So we're gonna get a pull, guys. We'll throw up a countdown. I think our mages have Pyroblast. Get that Pyroblast going at the same time here.
Ibby, can you come over here? Ibby, do you see where I am over here by, like, behind you? Yeah. Like, from over here.
We all get one shot here. Again, guys, no AoE on left side. First couple of waves, we're just killing things.
This one, Ibby. You're gonna tank this one.
5,
This one.
4,
This one.
3, 2,
Yep.
1.
Because they're gonna spawn like right there.
Just let them come to you.
Here we go, guys. Range, we're all kind of loose spread where triangle is, so we can reach things. We're just killing things to start.
And hey, dead side, they spawn from the bone pile, so if you guys want to hang back near diamond-ish kind of thing, make them run towards you.
Probably a good idea.
Three trainees spawning. So you guys can see DBM is pretty obvious. And range, we're gonna kill right to left, since a lot of our AoE, a lot of our CC is called to be on the other side, on the left side first. When we're killing things, we're just, once we get to wave 8, we're just gonna wait a second, then we kill right to left, anything that's not CC'd. Again, we don't worry about CC till wave 8.
And dead side, it might be worth popping Arcane Potion. It's trivial amount of damage, but it smooths everything out. Especially if you're a Fury and like we're just killing the trainees, you know?
Killing these right to left. Everyone should have a good idea of how the waves work now. Should be seeing that DBM popping up. Where the wave 5 just spawned.
Let's
Killing
stay
right
spread
to
out. I'll
left.
take this back left one. Let's just have people like all the melee super spread out and like kind of circulating.
Wave 6.
One's far.
Alright, wave 8 spawning in 8 seconds. That's going to be our first round of CC.
Watch that cleave melee on the Death Knights.
Wave 8. Here we go. Give it a second range before we start DPSing and let the CCs happen. Careful with hitting stuff at the start there, tanks. Now, you guys know you just cannot AoE on those polymorphs for the rest of the fight. Wave 10 is going to be Malgo's Sheep on the leftmost mob.
Good bandage sneaker.
We just got to keep
Haven's dead.
DPSing, guys.
Haven's down.
So So Jucro is going to take this shackle. We're going to move everybody up one.
We have a tank down. Do we have a B res on live side for executioners?
I can get him up.
Ludo.
Wave 13. That's Jucro shackle. Don't DPS stuff, guys. Wait for these CCs to go up. Wave 14 is boom sheep.
I can't. I got charged. Stunned.
Wave 14 is the sheep. Wave 15 is next. Nothing on 15. 16 is prayer's shackle.
Everybody's dead.
We have everybody down.
Yeah.
Life side.
So, the sheeps look really good there. I like seeing all these sheeps wandering around. Looks like we missed some shackles. I don't know what that was due to, but I think we got good practice there. We see what the fight actually looks like now. We only had time for 1 attempt. So.
Alright, Dead Side, let's do it.
Dead Side just carry us.
Nothing's gonna die, so they won't come over, and we'll just get waved at the end.
Don't worry, we got
we're
this.
We're about to get global like after a few minutes, so we can't race speed this up anyway.
We got it. That's.
Get him.
Just kill him.
Alright guys,
kill
just kill them.
And then get KT.
Oh
Why didn't you
fuck!
guys kill him?
I see. I see.
Oh.
You guys.
So anyways, guys,
I think you guys should just do better. Just be like Jack.
So anyways, guys, we are gonna
Just
call it
rip it
there.
out.
Really appreciate everyone showing up. Hit the raid confirm for Thursday. It is up. It has been up. Hit it. We have tons of prog to do for Gothic. We have opportunity to go back into Patchwork. We have tons of opportunity ahead of us. We can get reps on 4 Horsemen Thursday night. It's super exciting. Please, please, please tap that confirm.